Imagine this, two men, both intelligent, both hardworking. One of them dies, leaving behind a fortune, and the other leaves behind nothing but death. Why? Let me tell you a story, but not just a story. This one has the power to change the way you see money forever. Because wealth, my friend, it's not how much money you make, it's how you think. This is the lesson that a young boy named Robert Kiyosaki learned. A lesson that separates the rich from the poor. And today, you're about to learn it too. Welcome to Carbon, dear listeners. In this channel, I give you the value of the books so you don't have to read them. I know you're lazy rats, you don't like to read the books. I'll read them for you. Just fucking listen. If you wanna upgrade your thinking, upgrade your life, leave the matrix, hit the subscribe button and let's dive in. Today we have one of the most selling books in history. A book that changed the game of the money from the genius Robert Kiyosaki. Yes, you guessed right. Our book for today is the famous Rich Dad Poor Dad. The tale of two fathers. Robert Kiyosaki grew up with two fathers. One was highly educated, a professor with a PhD. The other one never finished the 8th grade. One of them worked hard, lived a paycheck to paycheck, and struggles with the bills. The others build businesses, invest wisely, and become one of the richest men in Hawaii. And here's the twist, my friend. The first man was Robert's biological father. The second was his best friend dad, who he called his rich dad. From a young age, Robert was dropped between two worlds, two opposite philosophies. His poor dad would say,
money is the root of all evil.
his rich dad would say,
Rock of money is the root of all evil.
his poor dad would say,
Go to school, get the great grades, and stable jobs. Find the stable jobs.
his rich dad would say,
Learn how money works so you can have money works for you.
now let me ask you, which one do you believe? Because the answer to that question will decide your future. The question that changed everything. One day, Robert asked his rich dad a simple question. How do I become rich? His rich dad didn't hand him a book, he didn't give a long lecture, he didn't keep saying bullshit to a young boy. Instead, he gave him a test that changed his life. If you want to learn about money, you need to learn the game. Come work for me. Robert was excited. He heard the terms. 3 hours every Saturday for 10 cents per hour. 10 cents? 10 cents? It was less than kids making money from selling sodas. But Robert accepted because he was so hungry to learn. For weeks, Robert worked hard, dusting shelves, sweeping floors. He watched customers go in, spend the money, and go out. He saw how the business operates, but something else was happening to him. A feeling inside him started to creep in, a frustration. Till one time, he had enough. He said, I'm working, but I'm not making real money. Then one day, after 4 weeks of working, he had enough. He goes to his rich dad's office, demanding a raise, or else he's gonna quit the job. His rich dad leaned back in his chair and smiled. Now, he said, you sound like most of the employees in this world, always chasing the paycheck, thinking that more money will solve their problems. But the truth is, it won't. Robert was stunned. But I work hard, he said. Exactly, his rich dad said. And you will work hard for the rest of your life if you don't understand this lesson. Then he leaned forward, his voice low and serious. The poor and the middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them. And here is where it gets really interesting. At this moment, Robert had a choice. He could walk away, complain, blame the matrix, blame the system like everybody does, or he could open his mind and learn the hidden laws of money. What he learned next changed everything. His rich dad stopped paying him. Yeah, that's right. No salary, no 10 cents per hour, nothing. But he gave Robert another challenge. He said you need to make money without being paid. This broke Robert's brain. How do you make money without working for it? Then one day, while he was working in the store, he saw something. An opportunity. Old comic books. He and his friend Mike asked the store owner if they could take those old comic books that he bought to throw away. But the store owner agreed on one condition, that you cannot sell those books. Only you can read them. So they took the books and opened a small library downstairs of one of their houses and started to charge kids small fees to read as much as they want. While other kids were working for money, Robert and Mike had business where money worked for them. This was just the beginning. Over the years, Robert learned more secrets from his rich dad. The difference between assets and liabilities. Why the poor stay poor? Because they spend their lives buying liabilities thinking they are assets. Why the middle class struggles? They work hard and harder to make more money, then they upgrade the lifestyle, and then they're gonna stay in the same cycle again. And why rich get richer? Because they buy assets to generate more money for them. That's why they get richer and richer. This, my friend, is the greatest financial secrets in the world. Now let me ask you, will you be like Robert's poor dad, working hard, get great grades, found a job, and go paycheck to paycheck, or be as his rich dad and make money work for you? Because at the end of the day, money is not a goal, freedom is. If you want to learn how to escape the cycle and the rat race, stick around for the next episodes where we break down the first steps to how to grow your real wealth. If this video opened your eyes, even just a little bit, send it to someone who needs to hear this. And as I usually say, stop looking to be a hero, be a villain. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you in the next episode.